They be thinking that I know my power too. For the heal all of your ways. You can't turn me down. We be going crazy. Looking for abundant when you find. So really can see haters not the baby. I be raining love, not the baby. I be raining in the trees, on my tree. Abundantly, you listening, so you really can see. Don't you baby, love me, my see, so you really can't see. Not the baby, don't play free.
Baby, we got some coming through here on Pure Raw Tea. Is this the goddess sip? I think it's the goddess sip since we sipping this tea. Oh my goodness. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much to those of you who are newly subscribed. Welcome to my channel. I'm just gonna tell you like that. I'm just gonna be me. I say what it is that I need to say, what's been on my mind, on my heart, or whatever like that, while, you know, sipping on my favorite tea, you see? So, I drunk already a glass of my sour salt. I'm steeping another glass because it tastes so good to me. But I have to get on what's been in the news or the media, what's been in the media lately. And it's been a lot of talk about all these I'm talking about, I done seen these BBLs. I done seen people talking about BBLs on Facebook. I done seen people talk about BBLs on TikTok, YouTube. What else? I don't really be on Twitter like that, but the tea is. They've been saying that them BBLs is stinking. Now I know I did a video way back around of me talking about BBL because I was looking at a story of this older woman. She had had all her children and whatever like that. And she was a woman of you know, up there kind of in age, and she decided she wanted to get a BBL. So, you know, she went to go get a BBL. Long story short, she ended up dying from getting a BBL. Her body could not take it, or something about her body. It was so long ago when I heard the story. Her body was clotting or something like that, and she had to be rushed to the hospital. And she made a couple of videos about, you know, going through it, but she still ended up passing away. So I would advise, you know, all my sisters out there, love the body you in. If you ain't got no butt, work on getting a butt. You can build a butt by working out. That's the best way. That's the best route to go. If you want to build you a butt, if you want to build you something. You see, you want your legs to be toned or whatever like that, or you want your stomach to be toned. Work on your stomach. Stop going under these doctor's knives trying to get y'all stuff together. And if you old and you got wrinkles and this and that, you want to get a facelift, hey, go get you a facelift. But it's, you know, consequences to going up under that knife. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying. They say them BBLs stank. And you know what? Side note, I watched a few shorts of this guy that's a surgeon, and he does facelifts, and he do a real good job. But that's why I always think it's imperative, or it's important for people to take care of their health while they are young. Right now, today, start. You see, don't start tomorrow. Don't say, oh, when I such and such and such. No, start today. And you start today by changing your mind. Change your mind to rewiring, like, this is what I'm going to do. Write it down. You see? y'all want to have young skin and don't have to worry about getting no facelift, you know, you just don't want to worry about, like, if, like, say something, for instance, somebody was big all their life and then they end up losing a lot of weight because they got sick or something like that, and somebody say, oh well, you gotta, you gotta lose weight, or you gonna, you got certain amount of years, you know, until your body just gonna give out. And then they go get all this what the they go by what the doctor say. And y'all shouldn't be going by what the doctor say anyway. Y'all should already know what you need to be put in your body regardless, because our body talk to us in subtle way, in different ways and different signs and stuff like that. If you got like stuff all on your face, that means something internally is going on. Something need to be detox, clean. If you got acne on your face, that's why I used to do mine. A lot of detoxes came from when I started listening to the Most High Spirit leading me down a more healthy path. But this is a side note. They go and get their face done or whatever like that. That's why y'all need to take care of y'all health while y'all are young. Don't wait till you get old and about to croak over to try to start changing something. Change now. You see? I'm just saying, that's the best bet. Start today. Write it down. Speak it. You see? Pray about it. Guess what? You're going to start seeing the change. Especially when you start taking action. Buy the food. Even if you probably like look at it and be like, I don't want to do it. It's there. For when your mind is all the way made up to what you want to do. But anyways, back to these BBL. So y'all know I don't put nothing in my sour salt tea leaf. I don't put no honey. I don't put no nothing. I just drink it straight because it's actually good. But yeah, they say that these some lady going viral saying that these BBL stank and all this and that and the other. A lot of the people with BBLs is stank, a stinking attitude, cause it seemed like I've had my run-ins with women that got BBLs. They think that they better than you. The ones that I ran into, they think they better than you. They think just because they got a big butt, some big titties and all that, they better than you. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, that ain't even yours. Like, how you think you better than me, and that ain't even your real body. And when did we start, comparing, bodies? We all of different sizes and shapes. Period. I don't want to look like you and you don't want to look like me. Period. You see? That's why I know it's beauty in all shapes and sizes, because beauty is coming from within, not the outside. Y'all be so worry about y'all outside, y'all forget about the inside. Now y'all getting BBLs and y'all finding out it's a deep dark secret about the BBLs being stank. When they sit down, they talking about their booty stank. Like, who wants to walk around and they gotta be insecure. Now you gotta be insecure about you smelling, instead of just like in what I want to say, instead of just loving what you naturally have. Now you are just trying to build confidence on what you naturally have, and let nobody like come against you. Long as you healthy or whatever like that, and you natural, you ain't got no BBL, nothing like that. Why you can't build your confidence in knowing that you look good regardless because of what's within? You see, everybody should not be looking on the outside of what and that's what a lot of people do with me. They look at me on the outside and think, oh shit sweet, oh she's a sweetheart and this and that and the other. But just because y'all looking on my outside or whatever like that, don't mean that y'all finna take advantage of who I am as a being. That was not gonna happen. You gonna be quite surprised. Ah. But yeah, what this episode 3 of the Goddess Sip Tea, because it's hot and piping. But yo, y'all got to start, women, we have to start loving ourselves. I don't care if you like obese. A lot of people I've seen like on my 600-pound life, they be wanting to change. They don't want just sit in the house on the bed and eat. You see what I'm saying? A lot of the time it has to do with trauma. Some of the time people are just eating their trauma up. You see? It's a lot of stuff that we have to release as women, especially when it's dealing with our, our image. A lot of the times, men, when y'all put men on the pedestal, say, oh well, you look this and that and the other. Yeah, we enjoy the compliments, but you need to know with internally how you look or whatever like that, so nobody don't put you down. Period. Because regardless, people gonna love you because why? Because you love who it is that you are, or you are blossoming into. You build your character to where you have morals about yourself. You see what I'm saying? A lot of like the BBLs I ran into, they sniggling and giggling and whatever like that. You know, like I did something to them. I ain't do shit to y'all. I just love who it is that I am. And granted, all my life I've been small. I've been like everybody call me skinny or tiny. And I wish y'all people would stop saying that we skinny. Ain't nothing skinny about me, period. I'm not skinny bones. That's why I don't like that word skinny. You call me slender. You can call me slim thick. You can call me, don't call me skinny. You can call me slim, but I ain't skinny at all. Baby, it's some meat on these bones. I be having a lot of people surprised that it be some meat on these bones, period. I might look skinny, but I'll knock your ass out. But that's just like me going up to somebody that's bigger than me and saying, you fat. Like, don't call people fat and don't call people skinny. Now, you could just think that they, big, but it's somebody bigger than that. They're bigger than that. It's bigger than that. You see what I'm saying? I just think people need to be taking care of their health regardless of what their shape look like. And going up to somebody's knife to get some extra stuff done to you when all you have to do is simply just love who it is that you are. You see what I'm saying? Love that who it is that you are. When you love that who it is that you are, even if you love yourself before getting the BBL, after the BBL, ain't nobody gonna be ain't nobody gonna be able to tell you nothing. But then if you get that, because I don't think everybody do smell like that, but they say most people they get the BBL, they be stank. And I seen somebody saying that it might be the drainage. I've been seeing this all through on my timeline, so maybe there's something that I do need to talk about. You see, yeah, just start loving yourself a little bit more. Period. Y'all don't need no BBL to be pretty. All you need is a pure heart. Period. Y'all think y'all, and then y'all can, and if you don't have no ass, you could build an ass. I don't see that happen. Y'all ain't seeing these pale women getting their butts. They be getting in that gym working out on that. I'm just saying. Shoot, some people was born with breasts, and the little nubs that I got, I'm thankful I got the little nubs I got on. The only time I get some breasts is when I'm pregnant. Period. Other than that, gone. I'm just saying. So yeah, y'all got to train these men to love y'all for what you need to love yourself for who it is that you are. Can't let nobody tell you nothing. Period. I'm just saying, cause a lot of men, they'll try to use your insecurity against you or whatever like that. You see, be trying to talk about you. They need to be looking in the mirror. You see. I'm just saying, they be getting all on the podcast talking shit. All day, every day, talking a whole bunch of shit and ain't getting no pussy. They gotta go sneak dick it. Cause they can't find no real women out here. Real natural women. You see? And I'm not trying to beat down on you BBL women. I think somebody should have taught us how to, walk in our femininity. That's what's beautiful about us, our feminine nature. That's what makes us beautiful, not just our curves and stuff like that. It's our feminine nature. That's what attracts things to us, not how we look on the outside. You see? Now, how we look on the outside, it may bring in the ones that only want to see you with their eyes. They don't want to hear nothing you got to say. They don't want to hear nothing you got to say. They just want to see how you look. You look good enough to fuck. Then okay. Then you got even men out here that don't even care how you look. They don't even care how your character. They don't care how your character is, and they don't care how you look. They don't care. They just wanna. They're the ones that be having them sex demons. I'm just saying. They don't give a fuck. They'll fuck anything. So that's why I'm saying, like, it don't matter how you women out there look. How your shape, your shape is your shape. If you want to change your shape, change it in the most natural way possible. But getting a BBL that can kill you or either make you have stank booty L, let's get rid of that. Let's start building ourselves up, building our self-esteem so, we don't fall into the trap of, I only care about what I look like on the outside, and then you forget about how your insides look. You see what I'm saying? At least let it be both be, beautiful. Let it both match. You see? And I think both of them a match if you work on it yourself. A lot of things that when you building your character and you working on things that builds who you are. It sets boundaries and standards for yourself when you worked on yourself and not just did something easy to do. You have to work on the work and effort you put into your body, mind, or soul. You're gonna protect that at all costs. You see what I'm saying? You don't think you just doing that work for no reason. You see, it's a reason you putting in the work, especially if you work out, whatever like that. So don't always just think, if I get a BBL, it'll be easy for me because then I look the part, but you ain't the part. You see? At least work on your inside. That's what I've been doing. Motherfucker be running. They like, how she look like that? Whatever like that. We was trying to pick on her. I remember I posted some pictures of me when I was at my smallest. I'm talking about super small. I had big locks in my head. When I had my freeform locks. I went and took me some pictures. I had made my own outfits and stuff like that. But I rarely had breasts. You see, I had finished breastfeeding my baby at the time. And y'all know what happened when you finish breastfeeding. You ain't gonna have nothing but some sag. You see, nothing when that milk dry up. You see, but I still had enough confidence to take pictures of myself. You know why? Because guess what? I use my breast for what they was given on this earth to use for. You see, feeding my children. So nobody can make me feel bad for, not having big breasts or whatever like that. I done had them before, and I can have them again when I have another child. If I gained a lot more weight. Ah. But yeah, nobody can make me feel bad for how I'm shaped or my form. You see what I'm saying? They be trying to, you see, but the only thing end up happening is the shit backfiring in they face. Period. You see? So that's why, and that's and talking about BBLs is a touchy subject because a lot of women do get them and whatever like that. I'm not trying to make fun of women that got BBLs. I'm just saying, love who you are. If you have to come back to this earth, come back knowing that you don't want to change for nobody that's outside of you. Change because you want to change within. And the only way you show that is by doing the work yourself, not having somebody else do the work for you. Not going under a doctor's knife to do the work for you. Do the work yourself. Come back in the earth and know you want to do the work yourself. You see, because that's going to make you a better being. That's going to make you a better but yeah, it's going to make you a better being on this earth. And I got something else to talk about, but we're going to leave that for another day on the Goddess Silk Tea. But peace, loves, holding the shower. I did not want to make this too long. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And y'all better go get y'all some mug, get y'all one little cute little mug that y'all like. I got this from Walmart. Go get y'all a little mug. Come sip this tea with us. Love yourself, honey. I love you. Anyway, see y'all on the next the Goddess Sip Tea or Pure Raw Tea. I don't know which one it's gonna be. Or Star Guardian Guidance. But peace, loves, holding y'all. Yeah.
They be thinking that I know my power too. Heal all of your ways. You can't turn me down. We be going, be great. Looking for abundant when you find. So we really can see haters not the baby. I be raining love, not the baby. I be raining in the trees. My trees abundantly. You listening, so you really can see. Don't you baby? Love me. My baby, see, so you really can't see. Not the baby, don't play.